welcome back to another farming simulator video. In today's episode we'll be preparing a field for planting. More specifically, this field with the oilseed radish in it. This 8.6 acre field, we planted oilseed radish in it to try and get the soil fertilisation even better than it was. Because the other one, it wasn't great, so we tried doing this to see if this would make a big difference. But I hope you enjoyed the last few episodes. We did the greenhouse, and we put it all in this shed, and we got 68 pallets in total of pretty much everything you can grow, which isn't too bad. And then we also upgraded to a chicken coop, which I do hate, but I will be improving this one day when we get the extra space and more money. But yeah, this is the chicken coop. There is, how many? 40 chickens. But I have a feeling this one won't give me eggs, because there's no way saying it will. But anyway, that's another episode we can deal with. So for now, let's get cultivating that oilseed radish. Jump in the massive. I can't wait till we actually make real money. I'm gonna put a front weight on. It does float a little bit. But in this field we're going to cultivate right now is going to have canola. We're going to have canola in this field. And then, because it had canola in the first place, but we got like 40,000 litres out of it. It was like 38 or 40. And this time I want more. But yeah, we'll start making real money very soon, because we are doing this in the right seasons. But in the next episode we'll be selling every single thing we've got. Wait, actually, first we're gonna harvest everything, then sell it. I'm just going to skip the months to sell them, because I need to make some money. I've got 16,000, and I've just been selling equipment what I don't really use, which I could have kept it for other things, but it wasn't in use, so it was just sitting there collecting dust. To our left is that's our soybeans to our left then. And this is the oilseed radish field. As you can see. So let's get started, shall we? Oh, that's right. So this should improve the field itself. So I will set you on a time lapse right now. So I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy. Thank you. cultivation is now complete. Now we need to get a seeder and plant the canola. So we'll plant the canola, we'll put herbicide on so no weeds grow at all. We'll fertilise it and then we'll roll it. And then that field is complete. But I've decided for each field I have, I'm just going to do one single episode. Instead of doing, like, let's say I've got 3 fields altogether. Instead of doing 3 fields for one episode, because it's way too long. And let's be honest, it's just repeated. So I do it like one episode. Or if that doesn't go well, I do a field for one episode and do the others off camera. And just update you on the next episode after that. See which one you all prefer. Because I honestly don't mind doing them all. I would like to know how to make this a lot more entertaining for you. So let me know down in the comments what you would think would be more entertaining for these sort of videos. Because I'm just playing it as I would. Like, I don't fake any of it. This is just how I would do it. I just keep it real. So yeah, anyway, we'll get the seeder, we'll plant the canola, and then we'll herbicide, fertilise, and roll. But I figured out in the next episode where we will be harvesting our soybeans. And then it'll be harvesting the other canolas. And then selling everything. I forgot I have a front weight on, so it's slightly longer in the front. Oops. It's this seeder what's over here of the canola. Fold that up. I'm gonna have to drop the front weight. And then we'll have to put this on. There we go. Now, I'll time lapse me getting over to the field and starting the canola. So BRB, I hope you enjoy. Welcome back. Now that field is now seeded with the canola. We can now fertilise it and herbicide it and roll it. And I'm hoping I have enough of everything. I'm going to decide to put this over here. Right there, that'll do. Perfect. And now we need to get the sprayer, which is in this shed. Oops. Oh shit. Alright, we've got herbicide. I've got it in already. So, I may as well. First, I might buy one more pallet, just to make sure. Yeah, I'll buy one more pallet. I'm gonna go over the field, it's not mine, so it's not too bad. It's such a good tractor, this. I just can't wait to get bigger equipment. Make it more efficient. Alright, here we go. Consumables. I got 2,400. It's so expensive. Perfectly filled, and whatever I use I'll just refill back up and store it. And then use liquid fertilizer. And I did realise one thing when I was seeding that field, I forgot to put tram lines on. So yeah, that field what we're doing now doesn't have tram lines, which is great. I always go around the outside first. I'm gonna start on the straight so I know where I've been. Turn that on. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this time lapse. Oh, welcome back. So, we've got the weed killer on. Now, I am going to put this weed killer in the shed. It went in the wrong one. They both did. I'll sort that out after. I'm gonna buy one more pallet of fertilizer. 3,200. Oh my god. We need to make money quick. I don't even know if we'll need this much. Don't matter. I can use it for other things. Oops. Go on, go up. Yeah. I didn't mean to do it, I fucked up there. So yeah, all we need to do is roll it after this. But fertilised spreading doesn't take that long anyway. It takes a few minutes. At least with this, I'll have extra fertiliser for the other field when I need it. So yeah, we'll get the fertiliser in, then we'll roll it, and then that field is complete. I just can't wait to get bigger equipment because I want to be more efficient. Like the sprayer's fine, 24 metres is fine for these size fields anyway. It's just the cultivator, the seeder, all them, and the roller. Because this tractor will pretty much do everything we need. Get on a straight bit. Right there. There we go. Might not have actually needed to fertilise it just because we did the oilseed radish. Anyway, it's fertilised anyway. It might help. I always go right to the end when I do this, just to make sure. Or at least it turns off when you've gone over it before. Or when you've gone over it, so you don't go over it again. So yeah, I will set a time lapse up right now. BRB, hope you enjoy. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed them time lapses. We got one more thing to do, and that's it. That field is complete. We just need to get this roller from here. Right, yep, we got the roller. Now we just need to get to that field and roll it out. That field will be complete then. And then, after this episode, we'll be harvesting the soybeans, which should be a good money maker. I can't wait to be able to sell everything we have. It'll be a big payday, hopefully. We just sell them at the right time, at the right date. But I'm still thinking about getting bees. I want bees, get honey, easy money, don't have to do anything with them. Because we've got the greenhouse, what will be growing more like vegetables. And we've already got 68 pallets worth of everything. So that'll improve the money. So yeah, this is the last job we need to do, and it's a more satisfying job actually. Very nice to watch. just weird how it changes from that to that, just like that. I just always make sure I get to the edge. There we go. So yeah, now I will set up a time lapse. And I hope you enjoy. BRB. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. Rolling is complete. Now everything is complete on that field, so yes. So now I just need to put this away, and then that field is fully done. And once we get more equipment and bigger equipment, it'll be even more efficient. So yeah, it didn't take too long actually. I think it took about an hour and a half to do that field, to do everything on it. And cut over these. But I want to kind of like half that time eventually, instead of doing it for around an hour and a half, maybe an hour, or maybe 45 minutes. And is that the biggest field we have? Yeah, that was the biggest field we have. So yeah, we'll buy more equipment very soon. Has any actually come on sale? No, nothing worth it. I can't even buy anything anyway. There we go. Perfect. Now one thing I'm gonna do before we end this episode is put this in here. Grab this. Give it a wash. Make it look nice again. Even though dirt does look good on him. There we go, done. Perfect. I don't even know where to pack this up anymore. I could just put it here for now. But that is done. It's such a nice tractor. So in the next episode, what we will be doing, we are going to be harvesting our soybeans with this. It does need a wash. What's the next size up we can get? Which one do we have? We have that one, which only does 8,000. That Fent does 86. So does the Massey. I wouldn't mind the Massey. Oh, that one. If I want to sell mine, because I don't want to be leasing them, I'd rather just buy them. I can sell it 135,000, 137. So I'll get a bit more at the shop. So we have a 6.2 meter. What other ones can we get? An 8.5. So maybe we do that next. That one could be a good one. It's not too big for the fields what we have now. And the cultivator. I want a new cultivator and a new planter. We have this one, which is only 6 meters. That's 6 meters. That's 6 meters. 9 meters, 8 meters. Oh, that's way too expensive. Or 12 meters for 165,000. That could be a good one. 160 grand. What about the ones what I can do soybeans with? Because we have, which one do we have? We have this one, which is 6.7. That's 9 for 89,000. 12 for 200. What are these? Oh, I don't want them. See, we've got a lot to work to. Cultivators, we've got that one. I want a really big one. I want that, but 18 meters. 50 grand for a 7.5? No. Actually, 50 grand's probably the best. Any of these? That's 43. So this harrows are actually cheaper. Power harrows, which could be actually a good option, 8 meters for 61,000. Subsoilers, I could cheat and do that, but I'm not going to do that because that does 50 meters. I'm not doing that. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, please leave a comment, and please subscribe. See you next time. Thank you very much for watching.